All right, welcome back to the Untitled show. We got pretty much all quick news today. Surely this episode should be short, but we'll see. Well, I don't know.
We say that literally every time, and it's never short.
Yeah. Shorter than an hour. Okay, surely it's shorter than an hour.
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay. There's no particular subject, so I'll just go over to how your weeks have gone. What about you, Val? We'll start with you.
Oh shit, one sec.
You want to move to Gabz?
Chose the incorrect person to start with.
I'm not eating that much food.
Yeah, you always start with Gabz. I was expecting that, so I was just really shoving food in my face.
We'll start with Gabz. Oh, okay. We'll start.
Okay, fine.
Oh god, disaster. Okay, we'll go back to you, Val. You've already swallowed your food. Okay.
My week's been relatively uneventful. I'm just trying to pull for the new character in Genshin, and that's not going well.
What's their name?
Chloriand.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Is there any particular reason?
Just trying to collect all the Fontaine characters.
Oh, okay. So this is a rerun then?
No, new Fontaine character.
Oh, I thought they're in a different area now.
They're moving on to Natland soon, but they're still kind of in Fontaine and dropping the last few Fontaine characters, and then they're moving.
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah.
You can still
the main
collect.
Story for. Sorry.
Oh, I was just thinking, like, apparently there's like 4,000 plus chests, so I guess you can get working on those.
I have been working on the chest to try to get Primo down.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's not going well.
Yeah.
I was trying to build pity. Like, I had enough for a 10 pull on the last banner. I'm like, fuck it, I'll pull on this other banner, and got the character within 10 pulls.
Yeah,
I'm both happy and sad, because I'm like, god damn it, I didn't actually want them.
I think that's like kind of my nightmare, like, if I think about it. But like you said, you're happy, so you kind of wanted the unit at least?
Yeah. I'm fine with him, but...
Yeah, but now you have to go farm a lot more currency.
Yeah. Well, again, I only lost like 1 10 pull because yeah, because as I explained last episode, I like got my off banner 5-star, and I did 20 pulls and got Wanderer, and I did another 10 pull and got Baiju. So
holy shit! So you got another 5-star?
Incredible luck.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I had incredible luck, but on a banner I didn't want to have good luck on. I just wanted to build pity.
I wonder if they're dialing up the rates just because Wuthering Waves is coming out. I wonder. But anyway, how's your week been, Gabz? Unless you're eating too.
Not very eventful. I've been stuck at home because my mum wants me to look after my dad. And I miss working. I don't like being stuck at home. So yeah.
Do you miss your client?
Okay, go on.
No, don't miss my client. Just don't like being stuck at home. Yeah.
Okay. It's so weird. I'm trying to figure out, like, if I didn't go to work for a while, would I miss working? I'm like, I don't know.
I feel like I'm like wasting the days, you know?
Oh, I'm fucking wasting my whole life. But I'm like, I don't know. But like, interesting.
Yeah, it's just a feeling of doing nothing that you hate. It's not that you hate not working.
But I feel like I'm always like, I made so much productive. I'm like, I've been so productive in my games. In my mind, I'm like, man, that's productive. But in real life, it's like, you ain't done shit.
Yeah, pretty much. Also, because it wasn't last week, we can say this week, Happy Pride Month.
Oh yeah, Happy Pride Month.
When was last week? 31st or something?
Yeah, it was the 31st last week, so it wasn't quite Pride Month. But
interesting. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I don't have anything else
to be the month when Nat will be really confused this month because he'll be like, nothing is gay, but everything is gay.
I don't know. It seems like it's in a lot of media, like subtle things here or there, and sometimes not so subtle, but it's
subtle for you.
Yeah.
That is slowly developing a gaydar.
it's slowly developing, but we'll get there. Maybe it takes
We've
time.
had Nat for years. It's still slowly developing.
Yeah, because I'm like, well, maybe that's just. I was like, I don't know. Yeah, I was watching this other anime, and a long time ago, and one girl, like, they go up on a hike at night to watch the stars, and there's like two girls, and then one dresses up in like a full like gown, and the other chick's just in casual hiking gear. She's like, what the fuck? But they do their whole thing, and I'm in my whole mind the whole time. I'm like, oh, that's not gay at all. Before, and then I was like, why did I think that? Because it obviously comes off kind of like maybe seems gay, right? But then that character also likes the teacher, which is obviously a guy. So
Yeah, there are bisexual people in the world.
yeah, no, they straight up did not exist in my mind. I was like, what? How? Like it doesn't register. But I'm like, oh, it is possible. Like that's it. That's all. To transition to something totally different and not gay. File sizes. File sizes? Can you make file sizes gay?
I was gonna say, if you say you keep it or obey me, you're gonna be wrong.
No. Yeah, so apparently Destiny's 2's coming out, and file sizes are fairly large.
Holy shit!
I think this is like a DLC / expansion.
Yeah, it's
like, this isn't even like the game itself.
Well, they include the game. And with the game and the expansion, it says it's 300 gigs on Steam.
Yeah, 300 gigs. That's insane.
Oh, wait. Okay, never mind. It is.
Yeah, and I'm like, normally, it doesn't bother me too much.
I don't think I have 300 gigs on my computer.
Like, I'm usually not playing too many games at once, but 300 gigs is a lot. Like, I don't know.
It is. Like, that's insane.
Never mind, I have 450 gigs on my computer. I can do it.
So if you delete everything, you can play Destiny 2.
Yeah, right now I only have like 130, 140 gigs free, so I'd be in trouble, but...
How many do I have? I know I don't have a lot left.
Yeah, it just seems...
I have 37 left.
Okay.
Oh my god.
You can't even install just the DLC, the expansion.
Yeah, no, I can't install... I can't install shit. Like
yeah.
anything.
So, how do you guys feel about games this large? Like, obviously, there's a lot of content and it looks really cool. I'm sure there's, like, videos and all that type of stuff in games. Not Destiny 2 specifically. I just mean, like, as games progress and they get this large in general.
Just want you to know that Zelda's very passionate right now.
Yeah. Zelda's not a fan of 300 gig games.
Yeah, I don't look at the size usually, but if it's that big, then it's probably a game I'm not going to play. What do you have to say, Zelda?
I think it's a little ridiculous.
Yeah, I don't know. I usually don't play too many games at the same time. Like, this is kind of, I'm not going to say like an MMO, but it's kind of like a live service type game, I think. So, like, how big is Final Fantasy 14? I'd imagine that's pretty big too.
I don't know. It is big. I know that it is big, but...
Yeah, probably still not 300 gigs big. But, I don't know, like, to me, it doesn't bother me too much, but... Because I have a lot of space on my computer, but where I'm always concerned about the size of phone games, that concerns me. But,
yeah. Apparently Final Fantasy 14 is 80 gigs.
Oh, damn. And that's, like, 10 plus years of content. But Destiny 2 is kind of old too. Okay, 80 gigs, so you could fit what, 3 in a... No, how math?
I mean, I have Final
plus?
Fantasy 14 installed on my computer, so that would be why 80 gigs is gone.
Yeah, but you'd have to uninstall a lot more than that.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, because mobile phone storage is like pretty expensive. What do you guys... So I guess you guys just don't play AAA games then, because I know a lot of them are like easy 100 gig. Like, not... yeah.
Or like on Steam, you mean?
Yeah, normally, not with this 300 gigs type thing, but a lot of games, not like indie games, but like AAA.
So I play AAA games on like consoles, and I actually buy them so that I don't have to do the whole downloading massive files.
Oh, because it's still on your
when it comes
PlayStation.
To when it comes to Steam, I have all the games there, and I just install them when I play them, and then uninstall them when I don't.
Ah, so you actually uninstall. What about you then, Val?
Because you can reinstall it, and then it'll still have your save file, and I'll be like, cool.
Yeah, because it's cloud saving with Steam, I think, or is it?
I think so.
I hope so. I don't know.
I reinstalled Tales of Berseria like a year ago because I was going to play it and then I didn't end up playing it, so I uninstalled it. But it had my saves from like several years ago on it, and I was like, oh, okay.
Okay, well, that's not bad. Yeah, I don't have much to add aside from, like you said, it's ridiculous, but I don't know. Would you feel like you're getting your money's worth if the game is this large?
I don't know. Because again, you have to like, unless you have like a massive like hard drive, you'd have to like uninstall shit, and like it just doesn't seem worth it for one game.
Well, I was
unless you're really into it.
It would be like, it'd have to be worth it to be that size.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So, if you're uninstalling a game, like to make room, in your mind, does the thought ever occur to you like, yo, this game is so good, it's so large, surely this game is just that good?
No.
No.
Like, instead my head is going through what could possibly cost this much gig. Like, seriously, what is it? Why am I suffering this because the trees look really real? What is it?
The blades of grass are 5D, okay? If you have the new VR, you can smell the grass.
Smell it.
My roommate was trying to convince me to uninstall Sandrock so I could download Wuthering Waves, and like, yeah, no, not happening.
Actually,
that's a smaller game.
I haven't played Sandrock in months, but I still have it installed.
Wait, how much space would Sandrock even take? Like, I feel like you wouldn't save that much, would you?
Probably not.
I think it was a decent-sized game, but it wasn't, like, massive.
Okay. I think Wuthering Waves is, what, like 20 gigs, right? It's like...
Probably.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. I remember it was, like,
but
decent.
But again, you need more than the amount to, like, unpack the file and whatever, so...
Oh,
yeah, it says that Sandrock is 20 gigs, but you need, like, 50 gigs to run it.
Oh, shit. I never even thought about, like you said, the unpacking, all that type of stuff.
Yeah, because I was trying to install Honkai Star Rail, and it was only like 20 gigs, and I had 30 gigs, and it was like, oh, you need like 40 to unpack. I'm like, all right, never mind. So
I'm just thinking like you're like just getting by. Strategy doesn't work with everything. Oh fuck. Let me see. We'll get into another quick one before we get into the boys, I suppose.
When I first saw this, when you posted it, it hurt my brain.
Yeah, same. Like, did this only last a few months? Like,
I had to read this like 5 times. Okay? Because I was like, oh, that's cool.
It's like, they're like, guess what? We're bringing this out, but don't worry, it'll only be here for a couple months. And it's like, what?
Yeah, the people are saying this is like no, they have never seen an announcement of a game and the EOS of a game in the same like message.
What does that mean? I was reading it like that many times and I was like, what?
Launching in February 2024. Go on.
Yeah, like when I saw you post this, like I didn't even fully read it. I was just like, oh, okay, cool, LoveLive. And then I read it again. I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah, so let me see. February 2024. Let's see. Global version will close its doors May 31st. You're like, okay, let's do some math here.
3 months. 3 months. But I'm still confused as to why they were like, yeah, we're bringing this out, but in 3 months it'll be gone because who's gonna play it? Who would invest? Yeah,
and there's some tweets I didn't really go over. They're fairly negative in general, but they're like, because this company's still taking money. So people are like, I don't know. Does it feel scummy? I feel it feels scummy if you're taking money because a lot of like most games when the EOS they refund like that month's worth, and then anything forward they stop sales. No,
you can say it feels scummy, but they're putting it out there. We will be closing at this time, so if you choose to spend the money, that's on you.
Okay.
Yes, that's a good point.
Because with that logic, you're absolved from any like whatever, because you've already told them. It's not shoddy. It's not like you're closing it and then you take all your money and you just disappear.
Yeah, because when they do the refunds for that month, when they announce an EOS, that's because people bought that stuff without knowing the EOS was coming. This, they have fully told you the EOS is coming.
Yeah, okay. I feel it's fair. Obviously, personally, I would not install this game. I never knew.
Neither would I. I saw that and I was like, okay, so what's the point of playing it? Because it's already going to be gone.
Yeah. Huh. I like, okay. So in this, they've already done the work. They made the game. Because this game has been in Japan for 1 year, and I think it EOS'd in 1 year, which is like for not that long. Because apparently the original game had been live, like LoveLive, whatever, School Festival 1. I don't know what the full name, but it had been live for 10 years, like roughly 10 years. So it's a long running game. And this version 2, is pretty much the same game. With like, it's like a 0.1 patch. Like a little bit of quality of life, but it's essentially the same game, but they're marketed as like a new game. So I don't know. I can see why the game didn't do well. But you think a fan would, if you really love this franchise, would you even play this?
No.
I have no idea.
Yeah, like
Probably not,
I'm not the right.
I love that the tweet says we appreciate the love and support you show, because it's like we haven't had a chance to.
But I also just realized it says pre-registration starts now.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean.
What the fuck?
Okay, I think there was another game, not gacha related, but they did all the work and the game was ready to launch, but they canceled it. It was supposed to be a live action looter shooter, but they obviously looked at the market data. They're like, oh, this industry is like too saturated. It's hard to enter. It's hyper competitive. So we're just not going to launch the game. And they made the game. It took like 5 years to develop all that stuff. So they lost a bunch of money. So let's say this game, they spent a bunch of money making this game. I don't know how much, but is it?
It wouldn't be as bad because they already had most of the. It's mostly just translation, you know.
Oh, for the English one, yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. Okay, so yeah, it's not too much. So there's not too many costs. So in a sense, they just put it out there, and they're like, maybe we'll make some money.
Yeah.
Like, also, why would you go through the effort?
I don't know.
Probably,
like
a few months.
But
'Cause,
let's.
like, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe they were like, we're gonna launch this game. It's gonna be great, and then. The executives walked in and were like, okay, so we're going to be cancelling this game in a few months, and all the people working on it were like, what?
That does sound more likely.
Yeah, I think that actually happens more often than we think.
Like, it was, they were probably, like, ready to launch global, and then they're like, alright, JPEOS, and they're like, wait, what?
Yeah. Well, that's, I don't think we'll see, like, something like this ever again. I don't think. This is a one-off, like,
Imagine being the person that had to write this tweet.
yeah.
Oh, God.
I don't know. Like, it's fucking weird. It's interesting.
We're so excited to break the news that the global version is coming in February. However, we also want to inform you.
But I think I'm with you, though. They're up front, so can't blame them.
If you spend money on this game, like, that's on you.
Yeah, hopefully they make the months. What is it, May 3rd? No, it's already passed. The game's already closed, right?
Yeah.
Well, hopefully the players that
Closed
did
last
play.
week.
Yeah, like hopefully it was a fun experience. I don't know.
Hopefully you didn't spend any money on that.
And if you did, they made it worthwhile. You see, and we'll get to the boys. We'll start with Ikemen. Sure.
Quick interjection. I just had to stop my cat from eating a broom.
Does a broom look, taste?
I just
Oh,
have
maybe
the
it's.
mental image. I just have the mental image of your cat with an entire end of the broom.
No. It has like.
You love it, she could.
Okay, Zelda.
It could be like one of those, you know, those anime cats that when they go eat something, their mouth grows like 20 times the size.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. So
yeah,
how
I
did
just looked down the hall and saw her like gremlin crouching in front of the broom, just eating the fucking bristles.
So I think the broom smells like something. So maybe that they like the smell. I don't know. Might be good texture too.
We're sweeping up cat litter. I don't imagine it would smell appetizing.
Okay, you debunked that shit. Interesting.
Oh, yeah, this cat's a fucking freak of nature.
Yeah, that's definitely something else. So let me see. They just launched 2 cards in Ikemen.
Yep. It's starting the wedding cards, and these ones come with stories.
Oh, stories? That's new. Interesting.
Yeah, these ones come with stories. I think if you hit the button, but that's a screenshot. If you hit contents, the icon for the card actually has like a little book next to it.
Oh, interesting.
I'll see if I can, because I think Lucy posted a picture of it. So let me just find that real quick. Where the fuck did she post it?
Man, there's this one part of the shirt. It looks like he has a super long nail.
Oh my god, it kind of does.
Part? Oh, that part. I see
I was like, what
yeah,
the?
you zoom out enough.
I was like, what are you doing? Honestly, it looks like he has really long fingers in general. I don't know.
They all look like they have really long fingers in this game, and I'm like, I don't understand, but okay.
Oh, shit. I was just thinking of something else. I can't remember what it was, like some type of shit, but people really like the Slender Man aesthetic. Like, for real.
The Slender Man aesthetic?
Yeah, it's like freakishly tall and slender, like, I don't, like, monster-like.
I don't think I've ever heard that before.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I was on some fucking rabbit hole shit. Fucking internet.
I think she deleted
like monster fucking in
Let me get it in my game real quick.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a sentence, Val. Yeah. I'm amazed Liz didn't look over.
Can we get like a clip of that?
Slenderman.
Liz would be like, sure you were talking about Slender Man.
Nah, they're not judging. Well, maybe a bit, but...
Alright, so, it does have a little book emblem.
Yeah, and if you go down to the bottom part of the picture, it's got the little icons of the, all the way down. All the way down. It's got the little icons of the cards, and see they got the little books.
Ah, I see. I actually like the second card a lot more.
Albert.
Yeah, maybe that's just more my jam, I don't know.
Listen, I love Albert. A lot. He's my second favorite. You talk smack on Albert all the time.
Do I?
Yes, you do. Remember, I'm always like, Alphonse comes with Albert, and you're like, oh.
I like Alphonse too, but apparently he's like mega red flags.
Dude, he has the worst vibes.
No, he doesn't. Roger has the worst vibes.
Well, okay. But for some reason, I like Roger, so...
Fair.
Yeah, interesting. I don't know. This card's okay. I did pull on it, but I think I got nothing.
I did that like free card pull, but yeah, I got nothing.
Oh my god! Now that I look at this even looks like weirder.
Weirder in what way?
Let's say you're walking with your gown, in a normal manner and someone's down below on the ground. Bro, tell me what this looks like. Tell me how you get this angle.
Listen, it probably is that. You got a problem with that?
And then you look at them and you're like...
I love his little bow tie.
Oh, fuck. Oh, you know what that means. It's game on time.
It's time to go.
Yeah, it's go time. That's what anytime that you undo your tie or whatever, it's go time.
Even for bow ties?
It's got, I don't know, for sure, right? Surely.
Yeah, I'd say
I'm asking you now, because this is your rule.
Yeah, what isn't mine? I thought it was a universal rule.
No, this is drunk Nat.
I just feel like, the first step of undressing would be your tie, right? Like, that would be like, so that's essentially go time. No? This is like my logic? Is that not logic? That makes sense?
I mean,
It's the first step. It's not like it's the last step, but I get you.
Well, see, like, let's say, like, you're having a good time. There's lots of, it's getting hot. So, to get less hot, you have to undo your clothing. And that you're like, oh man, there's too much blood rushing to my hand, so I gotta, like, undo my tie. Like, it just makes sense to me. I don't know how to say. But what doesn't make sense to me is sniffing someone's gown.
He might be like rubbing it against his cheek.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Listen, you don't know much about Albert because you don't read story, so...
No, I don't, but I need to see a TikTok of this in live action. I'll be like, husband does this to wife to watch for wife's reaction. I'm like, that's what this is speaking to me. Okay.
I've basically learnt that Albert is more or less Hamlin from Sinnoh, but like very shy.
Oh, okay.
But he's basically Hamlin, which is so I'm like, oh.
Okay. Anyway, aesthetically looks good. The card looks good. I like the colors. Everything looks good.
I like the way this card looks.
Yeah,
Very
definitely.
pretty.
Looks really good. Especially...
I would pull on him, but I need to save for Ellis, but he's so pretty.
Yeah, for once in my life, I decided to start saving, so...
Wow, interesting.
All my friends are like, we can't pull on this because we could get Harrison.
Also valid.
I like Harrison. I finished reading his story and he's nice. I like him.
It's just, I'm creating this story in my head. They're like, all right, this is the guy we want. This is the guy we get.
Expectations, reality.
And then it's like, oh,
We have a wedding card at home. The wedding card at home.
That's fine. I'll take you too. Let's go. We can shotgun this shit. Let's fucking...
I just feel like Albert's is a lot prettier though.
It is,
like,
but then Albert is like Albert's whole thing is that he's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Well, this card is fucking gorgeous. So yeah. Let me see if I can bring up this. I don't have the other one. I'll have to bring it up again.
I've been reading Liam's story, and I know that Nat, you've already done Liam's story. That's a depressing story, and you have no idea.
Wait, is that the one where he burns it down?
Burns the house down.
Yeah. I see parts where like things are on fire, and then he looks at me and he's like, "Not sue me" or something. I don't know. I was like, "What?" I don't know. It looks tragic, but to me, I have no idea.
He needs therapy.
Yeah, I even like this, like the thumbnail of this card. It looks good. I don't know.
Are you starting to like Albert now?
No, it was just a good looking card. That's all. I don't know how. It's just a good looking card. I got this card on the far right. It's not that good looking. It looks okay. I see it every day.
I feel so bad for Harrison.
Why
I was getting annoyed when I was reading Harrison because everyone hates him.
Oh, interesting.
I was getting annoyed when I was reading his plotline because I was like, all the things that he likes are the things that I like. Why is he me?
I thought like a lot of people didn't like William because it was like no red flags, just neutral.
William is a red flag. They're all red flags.
Oh, really?
It's just that Alphonse
They're
and Roger are
villains.
the main red flags. Will just gets people to kill themselves.
Yeah, I guess that's pretty bad. That's your
He's
average.
just like, kill yourself while I play the piano.
Kind of seems like the average internet troll. I don't know.
Fair.
Okay. Nice looking cards. I'm sure there'll be nicer ones in the future. Unfortunately.
Yeah, there are going to be more wedding cards for more characters. I think the only one that doesn't have a wedding card yet, even in JP, is Jude.
Oh, no chance for Jude. Jude's like solo.
Jude's like, fuck you.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, we'll get into this Obey Me stuff. Seems actually pretty cool. In a weird way. Let's see.
Why is it weird? Maybe Obey Me is cool.
No, like it's weird that they're like adjusting because they might actually be like working on feedback and type of shit.
Whoa. Taking people's advice? That's crazy. When you posted this, Val, I didn't care about anything else. All I saw was Belfie.
You just noticed Belfie. That's
like,
valid.
it's my boy!
Alright. It seems like you have decent amount of currency, or is this not a lot of currency? It just looks like a lot.
That's not a lot. That's not even a...
Okay.
I have a lot of Grim, which is like the gold basic bitch level up
interesting.
currency, but
So not the pulling currency.
I have nothing. Yeah.
Alright. Okay, you'll go on, yeah.
So they have introduced the Chronicles. This is only a Nightbringer. So now you can like go back and read all the story from the original Obey Me, which a lot of people are upset about because they're like, really, I worked my ass off and now people are getting it for free.
Yikes.
Oh, wait, can you read all of it?
All this, like all the main base story from the original, yes.
So you
All,
don't
like,
even need to
chapters.
grind out all the chapters?
No.
Oh my god. I would feel so
So you worked
betrayed.
your ass off in like the original to get all the story. Now you just get it for free in Nightbringer.
Like, obviously that's good for
I
new
think the
players.
event and birthday stories and everything.
Yeah, they are adjusting.
We'll get to that. But yeah, so a lot of people are upset about this, and people are also worried that this is like the start of EOS.
The beginning of the end. You can clearly see the writing on the wall here.
Yeah, for the original, yeah, that I could see that, honestly.
That's how I interpreted this. But go on.
Yeah. I mean, it could be. I don't know.
I would have seen this one EOS than the original.
Yeah.
It does happen. Like, it's
Just
a different...
because I've heard nothing but bad things about this one compared to the original.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what Solomar's doing. But I think I included a couple more pictures.
Well, we added a couple more. I think I only have one more. So...
Yeah, it's just this one and then like the birthday ones. But the thing that makes me think that maybe they won't EOS is one, dual income. Which is probably pretty nice for them.
Yeah,
but also they didn't include all the event stories from the original. And that's like 2 years worth of like events. Because they only include the Nightbringer events.
So,
or like the events since the start of Nightbringer. I thought they were including like everything from the OG, but they're not.
But in my mind, the way I'm seeing this, I don't know, whatever. If you're bringing back the original story for like accessibility for players, let's just say there are like a small fraction that have only played Nightbringer, have not played original Obey Me. This is like a net positive, obviously, to them.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like if you're bringing over the original story, the event story is likely to come soon after. No, like.
Well, I expected everything to come over all at once, but like the second they bring over the event stories, I'll know it's the end. But
let Val dream. Let Val hope.
I don't want to lose my cards in the original, so I'm holding on to hope.
Let Val not think about how much money that they've spent on this game.
Like,
exactly.
I do like the idea of like the dual income. Like, I feel like a lot of players have not transitioned to Nightbringer. Like, even if they've played it, their spending is still in the original Obey Me, but they want to spend money in original Obey Me, but they're just not releasing content there, so they can't spend money there, so because there's nothing there.
Well, it could be a way to force them over to the other game.
Yeah, it's a weird type of behavior.
Which is what they definitely wouldn't want, but yeah, I think
Yeah,
people
or
are
force
still
them out.
railing in the original, so.
Because I feel like this has happened in so many cases. Like, the one that comes to mind is with Maple Story 2. Maple Story 1, super popular. They made 2, 3D, all that stuff instead of the original 2D. And players just did not move over. And Maple Story 2, I believe EOS, and 1 is going stronger than ever. It's like one of the top games in Korea.
Yep.
And
that doesn't surprise me.
I don't know. Maybe I'm sure they tried the same strategies too. Try to like force the players over.
The thing that they don't seem to realize, because they're always like, "Yeah, we'll force the players over." It's like you've had this game there for like a year. You've invested a year's worth of time and energy, and you've gotten everything built up. Why would I want to start over?
Yeah,
you wouldn't.
Exactly. That's why people don't go to the new one. They stay with the old one.
Yeah, but I can see from their point of like the business point of view is like, all right, we want all that initial spending, but again.
Yeah.
But it's like
yeah, part of what makes me think they might keep the original is again the dual income. That's probably pretty nice for them.
I would imagine a lot of players didn't transition aside from just playing it. I don't think their spending habits transitioned over.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Also, they don't have as many like packs as they do in the original in Nightbringer, which I thought was weird.
That's super weird. If you want people to spend money, you release deals. Because are they really a deal? They're fucking it's digital product. Come on, bro.
But also, with the original, they still have like during events like the ×2 current or like
BOGO, guess.
No. Oh my god, I'm drawing a blank. It's not like currency. Like points kind of thing.
Okay. So what can you buy with the points if you get double?
Well, I mean, no, like
oh, for your your event currency. You get 2 times
currency.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to explain. My brain's not functioning. So yeah, they still have like the ×2 and multiplier, yeah.
Yeah. Why can't I
still
think
have
of it?
that. They still have that in the original, but they didn't bring that over to Nightbringer. So like it's still kind of more beneficial to do events in the original.
I'm confused. Why don't they bring that over?
I don't know. I don't know if they're waiting for like an anniversary. Like I thought maybe after the first anniversary they would. Because like I think we got the ×2 at the second anniversary, but still. Okay,
it just seems natural. Like I played too many games without it, or like with the multiplier. But I don't know.
Yeah, for like 2 days you get like double the points. So
only 2 days?
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Well, it's like a boost period kind of thing.
Oh my god! This is the Ikemen thing, man.
Yeah. Like just like exactly like that. But yeah, they have that in the original, but they don't have that in Nightbringer. But in Nightbringer, you can skip stages, and in the original, you can only do that if you have VIP. So
man, I don't like the mechanics. I don't know what they want the players to do. Okay, I had this problem with an Ikemen villains. Okay, they have these bonus windows, which obviously because the bonus windows go over the reset time, right? So it goes past midnight.
It doesn't happen in JP, it only happens in global.
Okay. So what happens for free-to-play sweaty players is they fucking set their alarm clocks for 1 a.m. in the morning.
I don't do that.
I do that.
If I happen to get a lucky time, I'm not setting any alarms.
Bro, I am.
But I will check the lucky times and be like, okay, so this one starts at this time, which means I shouldn't use my ads yet. I should save them until the lucky time starts and stuff like that. I'll do that.
Yeah, I find myself adjusting my behavior way more in these Ikemen games than I do in every other game. Other game, I'm like, oh, I'll get around to this. This game, I'm like, bro, I gotta go pee at this time, sleep at this time. Fucking, this is how I'm gonna live my life.
You would have loved Mystic Messenger.
No, I heard that game was even worse.
Yeah, no, you had to like log in at certain times to get like the text messages to like progress the story, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I don't like that. Like, I remember this other game, I can't remember. They're like, there's Guild War, and it happens between this 1 hour window, and it's like in the middle of the day. I'm like, what the fuck?
Sounds like Sinnoh Alice.
But Sinnoh, you can pick. You can pick what time window.
Yeah, but if you were in my time zone, your options were slim pickings.
Well, apparently Australia was a mistake.
Australia was a mistake, full stop.
Yeah. They had time slots for you, and then they took them away.
Even those weren't that great. They were like 10 o'clock at night still.
Yeah, that's not great. Obviously not. It's not great for that. For a global game, you'd think it'd just be like 24 hour. I guess not.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
But yeah.
Again, there weren't that many guilds.
Yeah, they had to work with the guilds that they had, but...
Yeah.
So I'm wondering, in my mind, is this type of time window thing just less frowned upon in, like, towards your demographic, I guess? Because in, like, other gacha games, it's, like, kind of frowned upon and doesn't happen. It seems to specifically happen in otome games. Or, like...
I mean, sometimes it's kind of nice.
I don't normally play otome games.
Like, to min... Because I'm here to min-max, and then I have to min-max during this window. Like, it just feels like...
Yeah, but you don't have to think about meta.
That part is very nice.
With ObeyMe,
you don't even read,
48 hours, so...
Yeah,
it's not like a little window.
Yeah, the one thing I do read is that bonus time. I read that a lot. I might as well just print that, like, make that my wallpaper of my phone. I'm looking at that, like, when can I adjust my life?
Yeah, but, like, because you don't read, you don't have to... Lucky time is, like, rough when you have only got so much time left and you're reading the story and you're like, I have to use these tickets.
Oh, yeah, I saved myself there. Well, I'm just tapping away while I'm brushing my teeth, so it's, like, kind of good in that regard. But I had to wake up at 1 a.m. today, and I was like, alright, I gotta do my escorts and whatever. I actually had to do other stuff, because this other game had a emergency maintenance, so then it shifted my whole schedule, so then I had to wake up at 1 a.m. anyway, doing all my dailies. I was like, oh my god, why am I doing this to myself?
Well, I was gonna say, why do you do this to yourself, man?
I don't know. I have a problem.
You really do.
It's so nice only having one gacha and it having next to no meta, so I can just chill.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how. I feel like I am chilling though. Like, I play this many, I'm like, oh man, this is relaxing.
My god.
God.
Yeah, like, I don't even know what you...
more otome games now, because those ones are really chill, apparently.
Well, I like the no meta aspect.
ObeyMe.
Like, I really like the no meta. I don't like the rhythm part of ObeyMe.
Then play the original.
Yeah, I definitely would if it wasn't being, like, shoved into the grave as...
True.
I can sense that. There's a game that, like, after playing Wuthering Waves for a bit, I did, like, kind of regret not playing Genshin. Because Genshin... because you said there's, like, 4,000 chests, and then they have a similar system in, like, Wuthering Waves, so you just
I'm realizing I didn't count, like, any of the, like, puzzles and stuff. There's probably more like 5,000.
Yeah, no doubt about it, but it's like, when I'm doing those, it's very therapeutic to me. I just like really collecting. There's junk. It's total junk. But I like collecting them.
I know you do. You spend all that money in Sinnoh to upgrade your storage instead of fucking selling stuff.
Yeah, I love my S weapons and my, like, I don't know what I don't think
I ever sold any Or like I hardly sold any weapons and stuff.
I sold all the time, and then I saw Nat with his storage and all his gems that he put into storage, and I was like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Yeah.
And then you ended up getting it back, and you were like, "It was an investment."
And
then I move on to
I didn't know that.
and then I move on to Ikemen villains, and it's like, you gotta pay for storage. Storage is very important. You should do that. And I'm like, what? No.
That's so weird. To you, you're like so adverse to it, but to me, I was like, damn right, I'm gonna increase my storage.
I'm just like, no, gotcha currency is for gotcha.
No, not the way I think.
Not in this game.
No, I love increasing storage. I always feel like so much value is there in every game. I don't. Oh, so there's 2 instances where I've spent money. One, where there was like a Final Fantasy Brave Exvius, the first one. This was like, I don't know, 8 years ago. I spent $1. I regret that. Value wasn't there.
I remember that.
Okay, I regret that one. But
I remember you telling us that one.
the second instance I spent was in this Ni no Kuni. It was like a mobile computer game. But the $1, you know what it gave me? It gave me storage. And I was like, I fucking love
my god.
I fucking love storage. I told Mishi was like, you're so fucking stupid. I was like, it gives me more storage, babe. I get another bag.
I got another bag, babe.
I still remember the last time you ever played Ni no Kuni, like it just like the way it happened. I was like, oh, how's Ni no Kuni going? You're like, oh, pretty good. And then you just stopped playing.
Yeah, I don't like. I was playing, and then I was in a 50-man guild, and then they're like, "Oh, you're the leader now." I'm like, "Fuck no, I'm not the leader," because they're like, "We all quit." Yeah, they all quit. And I was like, "What the fuck?" But I think I'm just not gonna trust. I think it was either Nexon or I'm not playing those games anymore. I don't know. As bad as
it's such a shame because like. The actual Ni no Kuni games were really good. I never actually played them, but I know that they were really good.
Yeah, like it comes from a good franchise, and the storytelling is all good and shit. That's why I gave this one a chance. But the problem is like apparently the producer or the developer, not the developer, the producer, pretty much can ruin the game. As we've seen with Crunchyroll, like the original game, I fucking love Princess Connect. Okay, I fucking hate Crunchyroll.
Valid.
I couldn't believe that when Princess Connect died. I was just like, but why?
Yeah, like it was weird. That actually hurt me. That actually hurt my feelings. Like I don't have many feelings, but that one hurt my feelings. I was like, okay, I hate Crunchyroll now. That's it. I'm fucking done with you guys. But apparently they kill so many other games. So I'm like, oh my god, they're creating orphans everywhere. Like fucking Crunchyroll orphans. Okay. This episode was not short. I thought it would be short.
They never are. Oh, it's only been like an hour.
Yeah, see? The last episode was an hour and a half. So,
Jesus.
Yeah.
Also, because I have to keep looking at this screen, it makes me so sad that I completely missed Simeon's event.
Oh, no. 0 out of 25.
Yeah, 0 out of 25!
Oh. Yeah.
The card for that one was so good, too.
Yeah.
There was another slide, but I was just going to point out the fact that, like, we can go back and reread the new birthday events, but I also didn't do shit for Asmo, so there's nothing for me there.
Okay, let's say they bring the events over, and now you can read all the events that you couldn't do. Are you in favor of this transitioning, or like bringing it over, or?
I kind of want Chronicles for like the original game, so that we can go back and read the birthday events from that game. I mean, I guess if they bring it all over, then yeah, sure, whatever, I'll read them again. But like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's coming from a like outsider. I wouldn't feel betrayed because I'm like, oh sweet, you get all the story. But coming from someone who grinded through all of it, that shit.
Yeah, and like spent money on it.
Yeah, and because you're like,
it is kind of bullshit.
Yeah, I can definitely see that. So,
I mean, I gave up on the original story because I'm like, this is taking too long. I hate leveling up my cards. I think I made it to like chapter 40 before I gave up.
Yeah, but I know Death was able to do it by spending money and just using the rainbow things all the time.
Yeah, Death,
the rainbow sticks.
Death. I'm I'm impressed.
Yeah.
She really went hard.
Yeah, so you get all that for free now. So
yeah,
I don't know. But we'll end there, I guess. You guys have any other thoughts?
Not that I can think of.
Nothing I can think of either.
All right. I don't know who was eating the broom. Tabitha?
It was Tabitha, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Well, what other cat would it be? It's always Tibbs.
Interesting, and hopefully Zelda's doing fine now. I don't hear her.
She's chilled out a little bit. She's looking at me like, can we please leave now?
Okay. All right. That's it for this week. You want to lead us out, Val?
Give us money. Okay, thanks. Bye.